All right, good people. It looks like I am actually live inside of the group. I am showing myself, Martina Britt Yelverton, admin for the Team No Limit Facebook group. And I do see that I am live inside of the group. I'm going to give it a couple minutes for you guys to actually come on. I'm going to verify that my sound is good. I do see that my sound is good as you guys begin to populate into the group. Please definitely let me know that you can hear me okay and that my sound is good. My sound is good. What's going on, Jatasha? So good to see you. So good to see you. So if you guys could give me some love when you pop in to let me know that we are actually live, and I will be able, hopefully I can shut down some of these extracurricular sounds we have going on here. But I have it up here on my screen, the share screen for the post, so you guys will know pretty much why we're here. And that's to show you guys how to actually host a watch party to your public page, to your profile group, or to your profile page that's also public. So good to see all of you. I hope everyone is staying safe at this time. That my sound, thank you, Jocelyn. Jocelyn, hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. Let me quickly introduce myself and we'll jump right over into the training. My name is Martina Britt Yelverton. I am a brand master, cash flow queen, and income strategist. So Google my business educator. I am also an ambassador with my city of Knightdale's Chamber of Commerce. I am a new Forex trader and I am an administrator here for our team, No Limit group, and for a lot of the information that you see coming from our group to our fearless leaders. Thank you so much for everything that you are doing and pouring into us, your team members. We really, really appreciate it. What triggered today is actually me trying to help you guys see what's going wrong with your current watch parties that you're putting up because we are inside of, if you don't see this on your end, I'm showing you this from my end so you can see some of this. I am inside of the Team No Limit group. And here inside of the Team No Limit group, guys, it is a private group. So that means that the only thing that can be seen of your post are for people who are currently inside of the group. And if you're inside of the group, then you're already a part of Team No Limit. You're already a part of the MWR movement. You're already a part of the Team No Limit movement. So if you're posting watch parties inside of our private group, especially watch parties that we are the ones who've hosted, we've already seen the watch party, okay? And so I need to get some clarity on that. I just want to allow this to build for a little bit so some of you can see it live. So I'll greet everybody. What's going on, Lynn and Jocelyn and Deborah and Wilford and Jatasha? So good to see each and every one of you. I just want to take the opportunity to walk you through this because while we did this training, guys, beforehand. We did it here inside of the group. I did not take an opportunity to find that post beforehand, but it should not be that far down, and I'll see if I can find it quickly. Jatasha hosted our training on I believe this is it. She hosted our training on, I want to say it was Monday of this week. And I came on to help her out with the background of our new platform that we use called StreamYard, right? It's giving us an opportunity to use branded videos on our public page for our team, not personal profiles. And so it's giving us this opportunity to publicize everything that we love about MWR and to actually put out there our family of Team No Limit. During this time frame, she asked that I show you guys how to do a watch party. Well, at that time, I was not able to show you how to do a watch party on your phone as well. So instead of going live tonight, showing you guys from the StreamYard view, the reason I'm in Zoom showing you guys is so I can show you not only on the computer, but I can also show you on the mobile device, which kind of mirrors what a tablet would look like as well. And so I want to take the opportunity. You let me guys know if I'm going too fast. I will slow down my vernacular so you guys can understand what I'm saying, because we're getting a lot of posts inside the group. And when we see all of those, that means there's a misunderstanding. So if you want to go back here on that post on this past Monday, I believe, let me check the date because it may not be that one. But let's see, it was the 20th. I'm sorry. So this is another training that she had shared. But Jatasha hosted this amazing training and asked me to speak up and help you guys. And okay, here it is. This one is the 20th, April the 20th. Okay. So this one right here from April the 20th, on this post, you can actually see where I showed you guys the walkthrough. And when I went back and watched it myself, I could see where I may have been even a little bit confusing in my explanation on that as well. So I wanted to take the opportunity to kind of clear things up and to try to make it as easy as possible for you to understand, because in our administrative portal, we can see that a lot of people are misunderstanding how to host the watch parties. And see a lot of these deleted. Guys, I've been deleting, and Terrence has been deleting, and Jatasha has been deleting, and we're deleting all of these watch parties that are here inside of the group, because guess what? We're the group. We're not the ones that needs to see this information. It's public pages that need to see it. It's public profiles that need to see it. It's your public group members that need to see it. And we need to make sure that you're really, really clear on where to see the information. Okay, so what's going on, Gwendolyn? What's going on, Vicki? What's going on, Kimberly Poe? New area director. So good to see all of you on. So I just want to make sure that I've given enough fluff time for you guys to come in and understand that we're live inside of the group to get this BrandMaster training on tonight about watch parties. Toby has done an amazing job showing you guys that the watch parties work. Jeff has done an amazing job showing you guys that the watch parties work. But guys, they only work if you use them the right way. Okay, and so if you aren't using them the right way, they aren't going to work. And so we need to make sure that you guys are not putting all your hard-earned efforts into doing watch parties and showing them to us who are in the group. It's not going to work that way. Okay, so what I'm showing you here is actually a private group. All right, so up here, what's going on, Mr. Maurice? Up here it says Facebook/groups. So you're inside of a group, and it's a private group, so we're the only ones that see it. However, when you first type in facebook.com, if you're logged in, it's going to bring you to your public timeline. That's one place that you definitely want to be hosting a watch party, on your public timeline. If you just so happen not to hit this Facebook right here to see your public timeline, and you happen to go over here to your profile name, see how that profile popped up to tell you that's the profile? And when you hover over here, the pop-up tells you you're at the Facebook home. That's your news feed. See right here, it says news feed. That's public. Right here is your personal profile. Depending on what your settings are, that could be public as well. Most people have shortcuts over here on the left, and they have this button called pages. If you have a page set up, you're available to possibly find your page there. And pages are public. So there are 3 to 4 different areas on Facebook that everyone needs to understand. There is a public news feed. There is a public page most times, right? There is a semi-public, depending on what your settings are for your profile. And then there are groups. Your groups could be private as well, or they could be public. Here is a group, our Team No Limit group. When I click on that, that brings me here. We're inside a private group. No one outside of the group can see this information. So if you host a watch party inside of our group, no one outside of the group can see the information. If you have a group and that group is set to public, and you host a watch party in a public group, that means that when you go to that group and you click on it, right here it says public group, then definitely everybody can see it that's in the group. Okay? Please don't feel like I'm talking down to anyone. Many of you probably know this information, but I want to make sure I'm being really clear, because again, we're hosting watch parties inside of the group, and that's time that you're putting towards your marketing efforts, but it's not going to get you anywhere because we are already in the Team No Limit MWR opportunity and movement with you. Okay? So again, when you see a watch party start and you see us say, start your watch parties, okay? I'm doing this on the computer first, and then yes, I will pull up my phone and do it on my phone as well. When you see us say, start your watch parties, What you need to do if you're on a computer is open up another tab. Okay? Most times when a person starts their watch party, they have some information up here in the top of, in the top of the watch party. You want to copy that information if you can. If you're not familiar with how to do that, no harm, no foul, no problem, okay? But you should have some pre-text information sitting somewhere, whether you have to open up a document, whether you have to go to a previous post you had up, or whether you want to copy the information that's on the person's live. This particular live, because I'm doing it here and we're in the group, if you were to start a watch party sharing this right now, nobody would be able to see it on your timeline because we're inside of the group. Can I get some thumbs up that everybody gets that? Because that's the hardest thing that people are understanding, and they don't really know whether or not, people are seeing it. And I just need some confirmation that you all get it. You cannot see videos that are live inside of a private group publicly. That's all I need to make sure that you guys understand, and I'll move forward. So we're going to do the Jeopardy dance while we wait to see if you guys got that, okay? So let me flip over here to where are you guys at Team No Limit? I got 50 gazillion things up. Thank you so much, Jocelyn. Okay, so you cannot see a private group's watch party publicly. Thank you, Wilford. All right, so you open up another tab. When you open up that additional tab, what happens up here? Thank you, Deborah. What happens up here is this is your news feed. This is your profile, right? That's the difference. Thank you, Mr. Maurice. So if I click this, I'm on my profile. Most of my posts are set to public. So if I were to start a watch party, people could see it because I'm on my public profile. If I were to go to one of my business pages, right? This is a business page. I'm on my business page. If I start a watch party right here, people can see it. Okay? I'm going to go to one more step. If I go to, let me flip back to that, and I know I have multiple tabs open, and I'll show you why in a minute. If I go to my private group, guys, see right here? It says private group. If I host a watch party right here, if you are not one of those people who are inside the private group training, you will not be able to see the watch party. Okay? So it looks like everybody's got that. Thank you so much for taking notes, Kimpo. I appreciate you, sis. All right. So here we are back in the Team No Limit private group. Because we are in a private group and we are live, if you guys were to go and host this as a watch party, no one would be able to see it. Okay. So for the purposes of this training, I'm going to use what you guys would typically see and where you guys would typically watch party from. So we're going to go to Facebook. I can type, I promise, book.com/MWR Team No Limit. Guys, do you see that? There is no group before the MWR. So I am on a public page now. When you get to our public page, you will see we have a 7:45 opportunity webinar and a 10 p.m. opportunity webinar. When you see that, you know you are on the public page, okay? Do you see the difference in the headers? When you're on our private page, it tells you advanced team training, 7 p.m. on Mondays only. Everybody can't get our training. When you come to our public page, everybody can see our public watch parties, okay? So here, if I wanted to start a meeting right now, what I typically would do is from our StreamYard, you guys know, from our StreamYard, Mr. Gerald Parker has been live, Ms. Jatasha Harris has been live, Mr. Terrence Hawkins has been live, I believe we have also had Jeff on, who has brought some amazing testimonies on. When all of those show, you are available to share these as a watch party. This is public. You can share public to public. So you would start a watch party based on the little button that is below the video you want to show. Jot this down, write this down, keep this in mind, because I know you've heard it before, and I'm just going to help you guys understand how to apply it right now to watch parties. Everybody ready? Start with the end in mind. You've heard that before, right? Everybody's heard that before. Start with the end in mind. You know you want to be a millionaire, so you start out with the fact that you want to be a millionaire, and you repeat activity and duplication that will get you to be a millionaire. You know you want everybody publicly to be able to see whatever it is that you are getting ready to share. So you need to go to a public forum to show them what you're getting ready to show them. I hope I made those two arrows connect for you guys, right? So you want publicly everybody to see what you're getting ready to share. So go to a public platform to share it. That's the easiest way I've been able to figure out how to get this to kind of settle for you guys. Again, I'm not talking above anybody's head. I just want to be crystal clear, because obviously we've had to delete almost 25 videos from people hosting inside of the group, and that's not where. So here we are on the public team public page, not the group, not the profile. This button right here says start. Before you start, if you want to copy the information, copy it. If this is what you want it to say. If it is not what you want it to say, know that you will have to type that information in to let people know, hey, come watch my watch party. When you finish watching the watch party, get in contact with me and I can get you your membership, or I can get you started as a partner. I can get you enrolled. This is what we're going to talk about. Some type of information, have that ready, or copy it from somewhere and be ready to post it. So you go to the video that you want to post, you click the start. This one says start. Some of them say share, some of them say watch party. Okay, I'm showing you 3 different methods tonight. This method is going directly to the video that you want to share. The next method will be finding the video you want to share. And the last method will be how to share, okay? First method, start. I want to start this video from Mr. Trills and Miss Tanya. I'm going to click start. It's going to say, where do you want to share it to? Guys, please do not change this to a group unless you know your group is public. Make it be on your timeline, or make it be on a public page that you manage. All right? Why? Because we want the public to be able to see it, not a private group. So if I'm sharing this to my timeline, and I'm going to say demo for my, yes, I know how to spell amazing. Amazing team, no limit movement. And I'm saying demo, so when people see this and they hop right on the watch party, they'll know they're watching a demo. They'll hear me explaining, okay? Demo for my amazing team, no limit movement. Training on how to start watch parties publicly. That's not how it's spelled. Please forgive me, okay? So whatever message you want to put in here, obviously you want it to say MWR movement, team no limit leader, make money right now, how to get started, how to make money during the Rona, how to start your home-based business, how to get guaranteed income, 10 ways to get paid, whatever you want it to say. Make sure you end it with ask me how, get back with me, watch this now, whatever it is, put that in there, right? Make sure again that you're sharing to a public platform and you hit start. This is what is supposed to happen. Now, guys, I tried to do this the other night and it didn't happen. So let's see if we get the popcorn movie theater look that's supposed to happen. I'm going to hit start.
Just show us here for our telegram.
All right. I didn't get the popcorn. Look, what generally happens is this box of popcorn pops up and there's this little twirling thing that happens and you feel like you are in a theater getting ready to watch a movie with friends and family. That's the feeling behind watch parties. That, hey, we're going to come together and we're going to watch something. Okay? That is the feeling behind it. So what happens is this comes up again, guys. Anybody that is on my timeline right now watching this, they don't hear me doing all this talking. They actually just see that I have started a watch party and paused it. Why? Because you can control the watch party should you choose to. Okay? So right now, people are coming onto the watch party. I'll go show you that. So here is what it is supposed to look like when you start the watch party, okay? When you start the watch party, you should be able to go to wherever the public area is, and you should be able to see that it is publicly, see that right there? Publicly on your profile. You are actually available to see the people that are showing up for your watch party right along here. I think this may go up to about 4 or 5 people, and then the number just starts to change. This watch party, when I unpause, I'm going to show you and turn the sound off, is actually now playing on my timeline. Do you guys see that? Publicly. When people come in, I'll be able to see their comments. Notice I'm here and I'm doing all this talking to you guys, and that is not interrupting my watch party that's playing. Okay? That's another advantage of a watch party. You can control the watch party. You can add different videos to it. You can stop the watch party. This thing can go on all day because all you have to do is keep adding videos to it, right? You can comment. You can have a conversation with people down here. It's a great tool to use. Whatever played on that watch party at the time that the video was originally created will play on here. All right. I hope I'm not going too far into this. I hope I'm really helping you guys understand it. I know this is a long training, but I really need to make sure that this is dialed in. Again, this is how you want the watch party to play on your public timeline. This will be exactly how it plays on your public page. This will additionally be how it plays inside of a public group. You are in control of that. Say this video, I want it to move on to the next video. And the next video that I wanted to create was by another dynamic leader that we have. I can literally go over here and I can add videos. I can go in here and I can type the next video that I want to use. So let's say I wanted to go over to Extra Digit and get one from that team. When I go over here, all the videos show up and I can click the plus sign and add a video. So I could click the plus sign for, I don't know, how to get started with when you're new. And I could say plus. So now the next video that will play when this video from Team No Limit finishes will be the video from Extra Digit. It's 2 hours. This video is 47. Do you see now what I mean by this could go all day? You could be Toby Price and you could be running watch parties all day long. He's a top leader inside of the company. Y'all might want to, copy the right cat. Run those watch parties all day long, okay? Because different people will jump on it and off. As you see over here, different people, Regina, Malcolm, June, different people have come on and hopped off, right? I'm doing a demo. Most likely, hopefully people will see I'm doing a demo, and because I'm pausing it, they won't hop on. But again, you can control your watch party. So this is a watch party where we went to the video that we wanted to use. We started the watch party. We entered our text. We paused the watch party and we added another video. Now we're going to end the watch party. End it. Say done. Okay, so that is literally the first way to start a watch party and train. I am going to go delete that now. No, you should not delete your watch parties. They should stay on your timeline. For now, let's just go close this off so nobody else can see it. It's now only me. If you guys go to my timeline right now, that video will be gone. Somebody want to go to my timeline and test it? I'm Martina Britt Yelverton. If you type it in, it's Martina Britt Holmes. past life, okay? That video will no longer be there. But you want your videos to stay live, so when people continue to travel your timeline like I'm doing, they will see previous watch parties. Let me show you. If I'm going to also host a watch party on mine, and I know I'm going to be running back to back to back watch parties all day, one thing I go do is, so my timeline doesn't look business, 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 I'll periodically go, and instead of deleting it, I'll just turn it off and make it private to me. And I know the last time we did our telethon, woohoo, we got another telethon coming up, y'all. When we previously did that telethon and I ran those back to back, what I had to do, like I still have this one from Brian Public. Here's another one that's public. I go back and check my timeline to see how much business I have versus personal, and then I'll go in and I'll shut down some of those videos. Like this one is when I was running back to back. So that one is now private to me, I believe, or that one is just so my MWR people can see it. I was doing stimulus information. So that one is now just so my MWR people can see it. This one is public. This one is just on my MWR. Now, remember, we're still on the 15th. So to keep your timeline from looking business, 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 so see, I left that one public from Mr. Gerald Parker. Some of them, you have to go shut down some of those videos so your timeline doesn't look public, business, 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 okay? Right? And so that's what I did. I just went and shut some of them down just so only my MWR people could see them. So my public people don't see business, 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 business all day long. What are you saying, Mr. Toby Price? Oh, you're quite welcome. I have shown people over and over who want to do stuff. Okay, you can hide them and they're still visible but hidden from your timeline. True, very true. Thank you. Very, very, very true. You can hide them from publicly, and he also did bring up a point. You can hide them on your timeline so they're not showing on your timeline, but they are all out there in the public field on other people's news feeds back to back. So I kind of toggle mine, all right? So does everybody understand that first way of how to do that? Okay, the first step, let me see if I can do this in the way that I do it. Now, I'll do what I normally do, and what I'll do is I'll actually go and type up the steps and put them in a download, and I'll attach them to this, and you guys can come back and click the button and get it. And I'm not going to sit here and try to type it up in an orderly fashion while I'm trying to explain it. So that's number one. You can go to the public area. I said public, didn't I? Okay, I don't know what I did with it just that quick. MWR. All right, you can go to the public area. You can find the video that you want to use, and you can click the start watch party or share watch party, whatever is available, and you can actually pick where you want to publicly share it to, type in your description, and start the watch party. That's way number one. Everybody got that? If everyone got that, let me see you guys put one up for number one. You got the first way. Put a one up, put a thumbs up, put something up that's singular so I know you got the first way. All right. And hopefully we can cut down on all these posts that we see getting put inside the group, because it's pushing down our welcomes and our rank advances and our post about our Saturday and Tuesday meetings. And we want to make sure that our new members can see that instead of seeing all of these watch parties that they don't really get. Thank you, Jocelyn. Okay. All righty. So way number two. That way that I've just shown you guys is way number one. That's where you go find the public watch party and you hit the start button from wherever the public watch party is. Okay. Next, I think Jatasha's on. She may be able to handle that, Toby, and I can see if someone's trying to get into the group. Thank you. Thank you guys for the ones and the thumbs up. All right. The next way to start a watch party is if you happen to be on your profile. I'm sitting right here, I'm on my profile, and I want to start a watch party. All right. Or I am sitting right here and I'm on my business page and I want to start a watch party. Okay. Or I am sitting on my news feed, my public news feed, and I want to start a watch party. Did everybody notice where I clicked in the same place on each one of those? I'm on my profile. I want to start a watch party. I'm in my page. I want to start a watch party. I'm on my news feed and I want to start a watch party. It's just like starting a post. That's what I wanted you guys to get. Starting a watch party, you can start it this next way, just like you're starting a post. All right. You can do exactly what we just did. Type in your description. Just going to get the same description. I can type in my description if I'm on a page, if I'm on a profile, if I'm on my news feed. All right. So what I'm going to do now is show you from your public profile. I'm here on my public profile. This is way number 2, public profile. Click right here. Paste my description. This is if I'm typing. I'm typing. These 3 buttons right here give you more options. When you get more options, obviously we're starting a watch party. Thank you, Tamika. Yes, you click watch party. When you click watch party, it's going to bring up all of this confusing mess. Okay? Ignore all of the confusing mess, because if you know who it is that is doing that watch party, type their name. If Jatasha Harris were live somewhere right now, it would show in the very first 1 to 3 to 4 to 5. And I would see Jatasha Harris's live and I'd click add to queue. That's how simple it is. Okay. If I know that Jeff Trills is live right now somewhere in the neck of the woods of Facebook, I would type his name. It would show me right now, Jeff Trills is live, and I would click it. Very, very, very simple. If I knew that Toby Price, as we know, stays somewhere doing a watch party, okay, I would type his name. Somewhere, if Toby D. Price was live right now, starting a watch party, hosting a watch party or something, I would find him. I would see he is somewhere right now live, and I would click add to queue. That's how simple it is if you know the person is live right now with a watch party. Okay, I'm going to go back through that. All right, let's clear everything out so you can see it again. All the way back to the beginning. Hey, I just typed in facebook.com. I want to start a watch party. Let me go to my personal profile. I'm here on my personal profile. I'm ready to start a watch party. This is what I wanted to say. I type my description in there. I go to the 3 buttons. I say start the watch party. I know somewhere in the neck of the woods, somewhere in this world, Terrence is hosting a watch party. All right. If he is live right now with that watch party going, it's going to show up and I'm going to click it. Does everybody get what I'm saying? Because the people that I'm choosing right now are not live, you don't see the option. But if they were live somewhere in the neck of the woods, I was hoping one of y'all would get a hint and go start it live so I can show the people, but you get what I'm saying, okay? Let me see if it'll do mine. I'm not, but if I were, my information will pop right here. It would say I'm live. I would add it and I would hit done and I could start it. Okay. So I'm just going to pick, well, yeah, I'll pick this one because it's pertaining to our business right now. I will pick this one. I've added it to cart. See, add to cart. You saw it show up. If you don't see it show up, thank you so much, Toby. I appreciate it. Y'all slow to the draw. Y'all supposed to be catching that hint. Okay. So add to queue. Once you add it, there it is. You say done. When you say done, it is queued up and ready to go. Okay. And then you hit post. Sometimes this will say start. Sometimes this will say start watch party. Okay. That is the second way. If the watch party has not started and you sitting around waiting, literally you can do that, guys. you can go ahead and type in everything that you wanted to say. And you know at 7:45, Mr. Gerald Parker is going to be on it. You know at 7:45, Mr. Tasha Harris is going to be on it. You know at 8 o'clock on a Tuesday, I don't know if Jonathan is doing his public now, but Jonathan's going to be on it, okay? You know at 10 p.m. on Monday through Thursday night, one of our leaders, Jeff, Jatasha, Terrence, or Gerald, one of them is going to be on it. You could be sitting somewhere at 9:55 with your description already ready to go, right? That's how you can be prepared and make sure what you want up is to be up, okay? So I hope I've given Toby enough time and I've cushioned it. Okay, great. Boom, here we go. If I go in, I type my description, I click my 3 little buttons, and I say watch party. All right, I'm going to type in here Toby D. Price. Let's hope it acts like it has some sense tonight because we are live trying to train you all on this, okay? I'll see if it does it here. If not, he may not have done it over here. He may have done it on his private page. Is that where you did it, Toby? Yeah, Toby D. Price. It should be there, not photography. Why are you trying to show me photography? All right, it's gonna make me do it the hard way. It's gonna make me go to the live. All right, he did it on his. Y'all know as soon as you do this stuff live, technology tries to bring you down, but the devil don't know. I'm a child of God. We're gonna get this right. I don't know why it's not finding you guys. This is the hiccup of the internet. It should be finding him. He's live on his page. But guess what? We know the workaround. What is the workaround you guys think that I would do since it's giving me a hassle right now? Can anybody guess? Leave it up, Toby. Don't take it down because I know somebody knows the answer to this question. Okay? What do we go do? If we can, I don't want to give you the answer. What do we go do if we know Toby is live and we cannot find Toby live to start the watch party? What do you guys think we do? I'm gonna have to get some Jeopardy music. We know Toby is live somewhere on Facebook's green earth right now. What do you think boom. Thank you, Jocelyn. Thank you, Jennifer. Go to his page. So we're gonna go to Toby's page. And Toby has a watch party started. What are we going to do? This is the third method that I showed you. We're going to do what? I'm going to show you how to go live. Here's the watch party that Toby has started. One of the ways you can do it is you can right click and get it to show you the URL.
Easy to like gravitate to that type of story.
Right? We can right click and get the URL. That's one way we can do it. Another way we can do it, because we're here on Toby's watch party, the reason we don't want to, and let me get clear, we don't want to go to this share button right here and just share it. The reason we don't want to go to it and just share it, it will pull other people right here into Toby's watch party. That's not what we want to do. Our goal is to start a watch party on our page. So we're going to go back to our page now that we have the URL, and we're going to start a watch party. 3 lines, watch party. They gave me a box. I'm going to populate it in there. See how it showed right up? It showed right up as soon as I typed it in there. Add to queue. Done. Here is the watch party that Toby is hosting. I want to host that, but I want to host it on my page so I can engage with the people myself. I don't want to be over on Toby's page inviting people to Toby's watch party, because when Mr. Man here, and I'm not sure, I don't see who this is, forgive me. Whomever this person is that's dropping these nuggets, when he says get with the person that invited you, people are going to see that they came to Toby's watch party. They're going to contact Toby. I want them to come over here to the watch party that I'm starting, and I want them to contact me, because when I start this watch party, thank you so much, Mr. Casey. When I start this watch party, I want to engage with the people and for them to engage with me. So when Mr. Casey says follow up with the people that shared this information with you, I want those people following up with me. Got it? Okay. So I think I have beat that horse so very dead. And if he is not dead, somebody needs to shoot him, because you guys should have that by now. I'm real good at explaining things, and I just want to make sure that everybody gets it. All right. So one thing I want to do really quickly. Thank you. I'm glad this is helpful. I appreciate that. All right. So what I'm going to do right now is pull it up on my phone and show you the phone option. And you all will see my screen momentarily. Hold on one second. Three, 7597. All right. And go into my meeting room. Leave my volume off so we don't get discourse. All right, everybody can still hear me okay? All righty, share my screen. All right, y'all got to see my baby boy. All righty, so here inside of your Facebook, you come here to your Facebook page. Hopefully everybody can see that okay. Let me move this over here so I can make sure that everybody can see my phone screen okay. Let me go over here on the left, go back inside the group. Great, thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, Wilford. All right, grown man is right. 14, but praise God, he's not sniffing himself yet. All right, so here on my actual screen on my mobile device here, okay? On my mobile device, it is literally, thank you, Deborah. Deborah said that horse is dead. Okay, here on my timeline here, again, if we're starting a watch party from a watch party that has already started, okay, we're actually going to go into, oh, I don't want to go into our group and people think you go into a group, but let's go see if we can do Toby's. All right, so Toby, I don't know if you still have that one going or not, but on my phone.
Enrolled agents with the IRS that help our people with their taxes to make sure that they're doing everything.
This is hilarious. Right, I'm trying to figure out how to turn his volume down.
No scheming, all this stuff, making sure that everything is done the right way. So
there we go. All right, so we're inside of Toby's watch party. The thing about being inside of here, again, you have the option to share. Again, when you share, you are inviting people to join you inside of the watch party that you are in, right? One of the ways is you can go to more options and it will allow you to share outside of it, all right? Another way is that you can actually start the watch party. So let me see if I can get this to do what I want it to do. Because no, it is asking me to suggest a video. There we go. Right now playing. I hope this does not look like how it looked like when I practiced this before we got started. So let me back out of there. All right, so what I actually do when I go to do it is I actually go get the link. And that way I don't have to be confused as to whether or not I'm actually bringing people to the watch party that's on here. I'll click the 3 buttons up to the top and I'll go copy the link. That's how I get mine. And now it has copied to my clipboard. That's the easiest way I have found. But again, this is a watch party and we're sharing another person's watch party. If we had someone that was actually live on their page, then I would be able to show you that. So if someone wants to do that, that would be a better option, because remember, generally a person will come to our MWR page and we're actually live on the page. We're not in a watch party. So if someone wants to do me that quick favor and actually host a live, we can delete it afterwards. I can show you how to go share it. But the way that you saw me just do this with the watch party is I came here to this watch party and I copied the link. And that allows me to go now host this on my page. So I'm back here on my mobile device on my page. And what do I click? As if I'm going to start a post. So here I am getting ready to start a post. I'm going to scroll down to a watch party. Again, if the people are live that you're looking for, it will show up here. It will show up under the live tab as well. Again, you are available to utilize this area and paste the link directly in there. When you paste the link, most times it is supposed to show you the video in question. Thank you so much. I tell you, I love my squad. Y'all be on it. Let's discard that and let's do this the right way. Thank you so much, Toby, for participating in this training. All right, it says you're live on your page. Let me hit refresh. Let me hit refresh again. Boom, thank you so much. So here we are. Toby is live on his page. Toby is somewhere doing an awesome job doing his, I don't know if it's his first, but I know he says he's first and fresh to the party. If he's over here and he is ready to start doing a presentation, and we know Toby is an awesome leader and we want to pull people over to his, what we're going to do is we're going to come over to Toby's page and we want to start a watch party. So I'm going to click to go into Toby's. I am now live watching what Toby is sharing, right? And now I'm going to turn it on because I didn't realize I didn't have my notifications turned on for you, Toby. All right, thank you for waving. So I'm here, I'm inside of his live, and I want to share this, okay? I want to share this, so I'm going to select share. Go away, little option. Go away. All right. What happens when I do this? This is going to bring me up 50 gazillion options that may confuse you. Don't let it. Remember, start with the end in mind. The end is that we want to host a watch party. And that is the first option that has come up. See right here, I am asking to share a watch party on my profile. At the very top, I can share it with friends, but that will bring people to Toby's live. That's not what we want to do. We want to start the watch party. No, we don't want to write a post. In this instance, no, we don't want to copy the link. And no, we really don't want to share it into a group. Because again, that will bring people to Toby's live. I hope I'm beating this particular horse dead as well. Start a watch party on your public profile. Enter your demo info. I'm putting demo, not FBI, y'all. Your demo info, so that when people see this, they know. I put enter. Enter your demo info for training, all right? And you say start. There is the popcorn. Did everybody see the popcorn? I hope everybody saw the popcorn. I have had people say, I thought I got it wrong, so as soon as I saw the popcorn, I hurry up and deleted it and turned it off. No, the popcorn is actually showing you guys the video is about to begin. So if you see the popcorn, that is correct. So again, guys, now we're doing a training. Hey, Toby. Now we're actually doing a training, and literally I shared the watch party. Let me go show you guys. All righty, I'm going to pull that down. I'm going to stop the share screen. I'm not going to stop the watch party. I'm just going to stop the share screen, and I'm going to go back over to, can you stop the share screen thing? And I'm going to show you guys so that you can see it is a watch party. All right. And hopefully Toby will stay live. There is the watch party on my timeline. So while on my phone, I could be live watching inside of Toby's video, on my watch party, on my profile, this is where I'm conversing with my people. Okay, again, this is why you want to do it. Let me get real clear. This is where you actually show the people coming in the bottom of your screen and the people you are communicating with. So while Toby's on his page hosting his live, I've started a watch party of Toby's live on my page so I can talk to my people. Is this making sense for everyone? But that means that you are an amazing coach. That means that you are an amazing presenter, and you get out here and you let the people know, okay? So I hope this has been helpful to you guys. I hope you understand. Again, here's where we would go in to end the watch party, right? And you guys are available, as I've shown you before. You can stop that if you like, Toby. I've shown you before where you are actually available to go in and close it off so other people can't see it, okay? So at this time, if you guys want to populate any questions, I'll get those answered right now. I'll be sure to get those answered. If you have any specific questions, definitely I'll be sure to get those answered. Pamela said the horse is falling hard. Oh my goodness. I have to remember sometimes that I'm not on my platform doing a training because I get off topic sometimes. I'm live usually every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, sometimes Tuesday and Thursday as well on my business page, giving out branding information. We have a good time, but I had to remind myself every time I looked up, I'm inside Team No Limit. I'm training for Team No Limit. Mr. Murray said, do it one more time. Which one do you need me to show one more time? And I'll do it one more time. That's not a problem at all. I'm here as long as you guys need me tonight. So I'm trying to pull up. Of course, it's followed that. Lynn. Okay, very helpful. Great. Do it one more time. Got it. I think I've caught everything. If I've missed anybody's comments, definitely let me know. So if you need me to do mobile one more time, I'll do mobile one more time. But it's very, very simple once you know how to do it. I don't want anybody to think I'm making light of this Facebook platform, because trust and believe, it can be very confusing. It can be very frustrating. I'm just assuming it was show me from the phone. So I'm grabbing the phone in case that's where the show me was. Okay, so Toby is still live. So simply what I did was, I'm leaving for now. He may not be live. Yeah, I just say he may not be live anymore. Okay. Just like on from the cell phone. Okay. Just like, okay. Can you guys see my screen okay now? So just like I showed you before, if you're doing a post, this is from a public profile. That's the easiest way that we want to see it. I'm going to show you a way I didn't show just a moment ago since Toby is no longer live. You're actually going to go to the Team No Limit page. Everybody's thing is set up differently. So for me, if I'm going to the Team No Limit page, I'm going to go to pages. Okay, and I'm going to go find Team No Limit because I have it saved in my bookmarks. Not everyone has it saved in their bookmarks. Okay, and then I'm going to scroll down, and the phone acts hinky for a minute. This is not me. This is Facebook's doing. Facebook makes me want to scream. Recent post, and now you're available to see the recent post. From the recent post, you can click the share, and it should give you the options to do a watch party. That one is not giving me the options to do a watch party. Why are you playing with my feelings right now, Facebook? Okay, so there we go. I just had to go find it first before I explained it. All right, so what I did was I turned my phone on. I went to my Facebook button. I'm now on Facebook. Usually when you go on Facebook, this is the first page that you see. From here, I prefer to go to the MWR page where the video is. That's the easiest way you can do this. Go to wherever the video is. For the purposes of this, the video is on the MWR page, right? You go right here, you type in MWR, Team No Limit. This takes me to the MWR Team No Limit page. Do you guys see the difference? At the top is the page. Underneath says the group. We're going to the public page. We are now on the public page. See, it says 7:45 and 10 at the top. Most times I suggest you just go to the post because it will find it quickly. If you try to scroll the page on your mobile device, it frustrates you and it gets stuck. So let's use Mr. Gerald Parker's video. Right below his video to the right is the start button. If for any reason the start button is not there, if you click the video to go into the video, then there's a start option there. But we're going to go through the first one first, which is hit the start button. When you hit the start button, you now have the option to type your demo information. Y'all know I'm not trying to contact Jillian. And you see what's available right there? Start. There's your popcorn screen. And I am now hosting on my page this watch party. Did everybody get that? Was that what you needed, Mr. Maurice McDonald? So again, the reason why I'm saying this, because what's going to happen is somebody's going to get on their mobile device. They're going to go to look for that start button to be there, and that start button is not going to be there, and they're going to get frustrated and, you know, don't have any other options. And so the reason I'm showing you multiple ways is so when you get to that option and you don't have the multiple ways, you have a backup. So yes, right now you could click the start button, but if for some reason that start button does not show up, if you click and go into the watch party itself, you will have the share option. And you see when that share option popped up, do you see that little second button that looks like a popcorn? If you click that, you can now start a watch party. Okay, so I don't want you guys to get frustrated with this, because trust and believe, Facebook does so many different changes that you guys can get frustrated from one day to the next day and something doesn't go right and you just don't do it at all. And I don't want you guys to be frustrated like that. I want you guys to have backup plans. If it doesn't work with the start button, if it doesn't work with the start watch party button, you know how to go to the video and right click and get the URL. And most times when you get a URL and you populate it right there into the post, the video pops up. I didn't show you guys that, but that's another option that you have. Sometimes when you have the URL saved somewhere, if you've gone and you've gotten that copy link off of that video and you go inside of your post button right here and you actually paste that URL, that video will pop up. See how that just happened? And now you can click those 3 buttons to start your watch party. I just want you guys to have multiple different options if you need them, so you don't get frustrated and you don't, move forward with your business activity. It's no need to, get frustrated when you have so many key leaders out here that are willing to answer your questions. I'm always available. Jatasha is always available. Terrence, Jeff, Toby. Got to figure out who Mr. Derek Casey is. So many people are available to help you guys. Don't get frustrated and don't run your watch parties because Facebook wants to be hinky. Just look and see what your different options are and ask somebody. Always ask a question. And if nobody's available, YouTube University. Hello, YouTube University. Okay, Sergio. Oh, you're asking Deborah something. But I'm being nosy. If you have a Facebook group or a page, you can share it to your group or page. Yes, sir, you can. You probably weren't on in the very beginning when I started the training and said that. If your group is public, that's good if you want everybody to be able to see it. But if you have a group that's private and you're trying to share a public watch party into a private group, please know that only the people inside of the group will be able to see it. And I would hope that those people are not already a part of the movement, because if they're already a part of the movement, then you must be doing it for training purposes, not for prospecting purposes. That's correct. It does not always have to be on your personal profile. It can be on your public page. It can be on your public group. It can be on your private group. And I don't know if you guys knew this, but you can share it into Messenger as well. When you see those share options, there's one there that says share as a message, and you can send it to people individually. Okay. So no, it doesn't always have to be public, but one of the reasons you hear me focusing on public is because the whole point of me doing this was people were sharing it inside of our private group. We're already a part of the movement. Oh, I'm not looking at the camera. We're already a part of the movement. And so because we're already a part of the movement, we're watching a prospecting or an opportunity webinar, and we're already a part of the opportunity. And I've been having to delete, or Terrence or Jatasha have been having to delete those, and I didn't want anybody to take offense to why we're deleting them. It's because we're already in the movement with you. We don't need to see those videos unless it was for training purposes. All right, thank you so much, Tamika. If I've missed anybody's questions, I'm going to give it about 60 seconds if anybody needed to populate a question in, and then I'm going to let you guys go. I'm at my 1 hour mark. I think I have like Deborah and someone else said that horse is laying over squealing. He is like on his last breath right now. I have beat that horse pretty much dead. All right, let me leave out of this one while you guys are typing your questions. Whoop, she big on the screen. All right, I'm trying to get my comments to come up over here. All righty, so I'm just going to pan these really quickly to make sure that I'm not missing any questions, and I'll let you guys go. I'll give you back your time on this evening. Should you always do public? Sometimes you get self-conscious and don't want to overwhelm people, especially people who you know, or should it matter? This is my own personal opinion, Miss Deborah, is I think it should be whatever's within your comfort zone, okay? So if you're hosting a watch party, you're actually leveraging the video of the individual who's giving the video. And I would not feel subconscious or uncomfortable or self-conscious in any way about leveraging our system. That's the way we're training everybody. And that is leverage the system. Leverage these leaders who are out here doing an amazing job and utilize their platforms to help build your platform. If you're one person trying to clear out a room after an event, you look crazy when people are standing around watching you. You have leaders that are standing, well, they ain't standing around, but you have leaders that are all around us that are putting themselves out here for us to use their videos to help grow our movement and help serve as many people who are in need of the information that we have. So you don't have to have your video on like this when you're actually doing a live. You can show your screen. You also don't have to click that button in the watch party where you come live on the screen. You can just let the watch party run. You don't have to feel subconscious about that at all. You're actually available to put people's names in a watch party if you specifically wanted to target only X amount or a list of people for those. And again, after you do the watch party, you can make it go private to just your friends. You can actually segment it to a group of people. It's totally whatever is your comfort level. Trust and believe, if she hadn't taken care of this natural today, she would not be on screen doing this training tonight. Okay, so I hope I was able to answer that question. Scrolling for more questions. Pamela said that horse has fallen dead. Good. Excellent training. Thank you guys so much. All right, so I've scrolled up to the top of the questions. I don't see any more questions in here. I hope I got everything answered. If I did happen to miss a question, what you guys can do is reach out to me. You can either tag me here inside of our private group. You can hit me on my public page, my public profile, or my business page, and I'll be sure. You can hit me in Messenger, and I'll be sure to get those questions answered. I'm Martina Britt Holmes. Facebook won't let me change it. So if you were to type my name in, you could type Martina Britt Yelverton, and it's going to take you to my business page. Half the time, I don't see those that come into my business page. I do apologize. Martina, please stress to stop doing a watch party of the MWR financial opportunity to your team group. Yes, please stop it. Like, I don't want to offend anybody. I'm sure Jatasha and Terrence don't want to offend anybody when we keep deleting them, but we've had to delete almost 30 videos that I know in the last couple of days just from people doing the MWR page opportunity webinars into the private team no limit group. I've had to just delete. And I don't want to offend anybody, but we need to make sure that that group information stays. Hey, we have a training coming up. Hey, some of our leaders are hosting webinars. Hey, we have an opportunity call tonight. Hey, you guys are doing great. Look who just ranked advanced. Welcome to the group. Does anybody need any training or any help? You know, we need that timeline saved for that information. I don't want to keep offending people by deleting their posts, but we want to make sure that the new people who are coming into the group don't get confused. Okay. Great, Wilford. He said I filled in some holes for him. And yes, Tamika, you were right. It was start right up under the video. Sometimes the start button isn't there. I did that for Mr. Maurice. The horse is falling dead. It must be showing me this in relevancy, not real time. All right, it looks like I got everything answered. What's going on, Coach Jeff? Good to see you. That's right. When in doubt, YouTube and Google it out. That's what I was trying to remember, Toby. You got it. I was at the top trying to scroll to the bottom, and I guess I started in the middle and went to the top. Just say Coach Price said. You know you did. You said it. When in doubt, YouTube and Google it out. That's right. I say YouTube University. Cool deal. So I think I have covered that for everybody. We good to go? All right. So thank you all for your time on today. I appreciate it. If you guys, we're supposed to be having some kind of rank advancement banners coming soon. My mentee is taking care of that, so I can't wait to see those. We've made a slight adjustment. We should be opening up the YouTube page to StreamYard to YouTube. I'm hoping we'll get it ready for our telethon that's coming on. If you guys don't know anything about the telethon that is coming up, I don't know what rock you've been under, but we're doing another telethon and I'm excited about it. We have some awesome leaders. Let me share that information with you guys real quick. We have some awesome leaders that are getting ready to take the stage and roll rock with it. I know for sure it's on Jeff's page, so let me go look on his page to get that. Boom. You heard, on April the 30th, we're going to start out again at 1 p.m. running all the way through 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have Jatasha and Chuck and Michael and Kim and Charles and Ray and Anthony and Derek. All of these leaders, we're running another telethon. If you missed the last telethon, don't miss this one, guys. Get your watch parties ready. The way that I suggest is you start a watch party, and when they break to bring on the next one, turn the watch party off and start another watch party. That way you can segment your watch parties throughout the day. We will also, I think I saw we're going to be casting to YouTube as well. Banners and videos will be out to the team today. Great. I think we're going to be on YouTube as well. Guys, please leverage both platforms. Facebook was literally not made originally for videos. That's why the stream acts up so much, because Facebook is trying to keep up what the #2 platform, which is YouTube. They're trying to keep up. All right. So we will be on YouTube, if I'm not mistaken. Most people will probably figure out how to watch party back to Facebook. Either way, be on the telethon, get your people this information. When we roll out these banners, start posting them on your pages, in your groups, on your timeline, and let's do this thing big again, right? So that's my time for tonight. Thank you guys for jumping on the training. Definitely let me know if there's anything else that I can assist you with. I am here to serve. I'll talk to you guys soon. As I say, to your success. Deuces.